Outback Steakhouse, 100%.
What is that? Imagine that eating like everything on the menu. And then you have to serve every meal on the menu. You also need to become the CEO of Outback Steakhouse.
The marketing team.
Is this gonna be like, you also have to eat every dish at every single Outback Steakhouse like franchise?
Visit at least every Outback.
Yeah. Get every promotion possible. You also have to eat the secret dishes. True. Right. How long would this be? Like 20 years? You have to clean every toilet. Shit in all of the toilets first. And then, you know. That's crazy.
It's stress.
Yeah. No way. Does this shit have to be comprised of every dish? So you have every possible shit. Just to get true 100%. Dessert skip is banned? Yeah. Obviously. She also have to shit in the opposite gendered bathroom. True. You have to become transgender to do Outback Steakhouse 100% now. Like mid-run. You have to get a transgender operation mid-run. So they don't do transgender skip in this category. You must also use each baby changing station. Do you have to have a separate baby for each station? Wait, do you have to change every baby in the world so you get the true experience? The true 100% experience? You must change a baby in each one once. Take estrogen during the whole process for auto-scroller skip. Real. You have to tip every employee, even while you are an employee? What do you tip them, 20%? Okay. You have to tip 20% every time? Wouldn't you have to... Wouldn't to also get a true experience, you have to tip every percentage that's listed to every employee as well? Yeah.
You have to do all of them every day.
True. Tip like 150%. Yeah, when does time start? Does time start at birth or when you enter the Outback Steakhouse? How do you reset? You just have to kill yourself and then wait until you become old enough?
Reincarnation. Or just move on to another restaurant.
But you have to, but you have to do that. But you have to go to every restaurant anyway. Oh, you mean like a different restaurant? Oh, okay, a different chain. Time ends when you get the 100% achievement pop up. First plonk, second inside the entrance. Okay. What's any percent? Is it just eating at like any meal of any size at Outback Steakhouse? Time ends when you enter and ends when you pay. Or does it end when you leave? Any percent is eating one menu item? Okay. Yeah. Yo, an audio proof required. Hello. Skibbity toilet skip is banned. True. That's 2p. That's 2p. Yeah. Wait, do you also have to buy Outback Steakhouse? Like the company? You have to buy it and declare bankruptcy? Buy its parent company too? You have to fire every employee too? Do you?
Higher and
No.
fire.
If you want to reset, you actually just have to kill yourself anyway, so... Wait, so do you fire everyone after you declare bankruptcy? Or wait, can you fire some people before you do bankruptcy and then do bankruptcy and then fire the last person? Imagine doing a mukbang at each Outback Steakhouse.
I think
I've never eaten at an Outback Steakhouse.
Yeah, it's another one of the advancements. You gotta become an influencer and record in all of them.
Yeah, record a mukbang and all of them.
Mukbang.
No, wait, that's Nikocado avocado percent. That's a separate category. It's category
You know that
essentially. Nikocado percent is part of 100%? Okay. First plunk, second you send your bankruptcy declaration, okay. Subcutaneous estrogen injection is just an IL run of Outback Steakhouse level. Yeah, because you have to do estrogen injections during the speedrun to skip the auto-scroller. Wait, so do you have to declare bankruptcy and sell to another restaurant chain, or just one of them?
You sell
The whole thing? You have to do both? You have to become bankrupt and then sell to another restaurant chain? Well, you could, wait, can you declare bankruptcy for yourself and not the whole like company? No, maybe any percent is making Outback go bankrupt, just without all the rest of the stuff in it. Or maybe that's bankruptcy percent. Wait, do you also have to be the majority shareholder of Outback Steakhouse? Bankruptcy percent and spamming them with lawsuits and praying they don't call you out for defamation? Okay. Bad bubble RNG kills many 100% runs? Yeah, it does. It must. You must also have video proof of going to at least one location. I thought you had to record the entire thing. Because you also have to shit in all the toilets and you have to eat everything at every location too.
Because I've always just had a mech.
Oh, for bankruptcy percent. Oh, okay. You have to cook every menu item as an employee at each location? Okay. While injecting HRT. That's kind of crazy, I fear. You used to have to wait for each menu item to be ordered, but RNG manipulation was a scope for that? Okay. You also have to complain about something in each location? Real?
Yes.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that part, Eldra. The certain part of the route where you go to an olive garden to perform a BLJ, taking you 400 miles to go to another Outback Steakhouse. Requires building up speed for 18.7 hours. How much does that save over driving?
I forgot about that.
It saves 3 minutes, 2 seconds. Doing a hot ass stroke for 18.5 hours and it saves 3 minutes. Yeah. It's also frame perfect. You thought it was a task only trick, but then Runner managed to pull it off? Nice. Who did it? It's risky because you might end up soft locking in a nearby Chinese restaurant. Oh, yeah, yeah. I think I've done that before. You also had to take HRT while BLJing. That's crazy. Does BLJing make like the estrogen dispute faster in your body system because it's like disturbing your blood all the time? So it's faster to take most of your shots of estrogen while you're BLJing, yeah. The HRT is the end of building up speed, so if you get bad bubble RNG, the run dies. Oh, that sucks. Can you take HRT like while you're moving after the BLJ, or is the moving like instantaneous? How much speed do you need to clip through the Olive Garden? Because at that point, would you be like flying for a couple of seconds, or would you just teleport into the Outback Steakhouse? I never thought I would have to say that sentence in my life. I heard apparently it's faster to put in your application process for the Outback you're BLJing into just before you start the BLJ, so you have like, so they might accept you while you're doing the BLJ, and then you can just immediately start working when you get there. So there's also RNG while you're BLJing to see like how fast you get accepted to the job. I feel that if you got accepted as a job and then you just immediately teleported there, the manager would like, hey, you're a good employee, you show up on time. So you would get promoted faster. What if you BLJ into the first location and then preserve that speed for like 7 hours? True. So you're preserving the speed from the LBLJ while you're working. True.
Crazy.
Damn, you would be the top sales employee or the top employee.
That would be such good service as well. Like is that the RNG minute? Is that the RNG minute you were talking about earlier for the service? Starting the run with BLJ speed is banned. Okay, so when you enter the first Outback Steakhouse, do you have to like be standing still, or do you have to be going at just walking speed? You have to be at walking speed? Okay. So you can't start the run in second gear. That sucks. Okay, there's a hard skip for RNG manipulation where you BLJ to Brazil and do 4 Z-clip jumps in a frame-perfect location, which will cause a major thunderstorm in Seattle, Washington, also known as the butterfly effect, which will delay a plane to Melbourne, which will give you the time needed to finish up the locations in Seattle before you have to go to Melbourne.
I'm sorry, but did you just say frame perfect location? That's
Yeah.
not a thing.
Yeah, wait, do you use the plane to go to Melbourne? you BLJ onto the plane, so you don't have to BLJ. That saves like 2 hours, because you have to BLJ less. You BLJ while it's landing, and it saves like a couple hours over doing a BLJ straight to Melbourne. Plane is faster than a BLJ for going to Australia, yeah. But while you're in the plane, you also have to apply for a couple of other jobs. It's some different steakhouse. Wait, do you have to create fake IDs, or like do you have to do identity theft so they don't know that you've already worked at other Outback Steakhouses? That's possibly the craziest thing I've ever said. Yeah, are you allowed to start with the disguises, or do you have to get the disguises during the run? And also, are you allowed to start with the stolen identities, or do you have to do that during the run? You have to work each one as budget to get the gender weight achievement. The run starts with you grinding and earning money at the first steakhouse so you can afford each meal as well as transportation and disguises. Is theft legal? Is theft allowed in the speedrun? Are you allowed to rob a bank to grind money?
Can you rob a bank at speedrun?
No, sex isn't optimal in this. Sex isn't optimal.
Is breaking the law optimal?
Sex is only optimal in 2P. Theft is allowed, but getting sent to prison is a huge time loss. But you can just BLJ out of the prison anyway. But the feds will find you again. But we have the disguises and the fake IDs. So
I mean, it's in one of
the feds know that shit. So if you get imprisoned, is it just a reset? I wonder if it's optimal to do everything in the US first, or like everything in one country first, and then rob a bank. Like you do half of the money grinding beforehand and hope that you don't get caught, and then after you do everything in that country, which is like probably Australia or something, a country with less Outback Steakhouses, and then after you do all the stuff in Australia, you rob more banks, and if you get caught in Australia, then you can just BLJ and leave Australia.
Okay, can I ask you a question, Debbie?
Yeah, sure.
When you use the 2P strat called sex, is it more optimal if it's gay sex or straight sex?
It's actually more optimal. IVF is actually optimal in this. But it's a more advanced strat. Is racism optimal? Yeah, because that increases your chances of getting hired.
What
Australia and USA are friends, so they'll team up to get your ass. True. True.
I think I can convince a random.
So then, what's like the best form of money grinding? There's RNG where you get black people to come in because they will yap and buy more menu items? What? Partly do one country, illegally enter the second by BLJing, then do part of bankruptcy percent by filing a lawsuit, then get deported back. Oh, and then you finish the rest of the country. Fair. The money grinding is at the first location? But like, what type of money? You have to work at the first... Oh, you just... So it's optimal to get promoted as fast as possible so you make more money. And then it's also RNG if you ask your manager for a raise or a promotion. You start the run as a guide to improve your promotion chances? Real. I don't think the US is... I think it's optimal to start in like Australia because you get paid more there. In the US you get paid like $2 an hour, so it's probably suboptimal to do the money grinding there.
Which country you get?
Is there any RNG manipulation to manipulate the exchange rate between USD and AUD and euros? The world record is 2 years, 7 months, 2 weeks, 4 days, 8 hours, 47 minutes, and 2 seconds. That's pretty decent, actually. That's really good, yeah. 100%.
Insane.
The exchange rate manipulation is too precise. It's a task trick. Oh, okay. Can you invest in stocks? Is it legal to invest in stocks? Is there RNG Is there RNG manipulation for the stocks? Are you allowed to have stock in Outback Warehouse before you start the run? Or do you have to buy the stock during the run? I think I remember someone saying that it was optimal to get arrested because you don't have to BLJ for as long when you're BLJing on the prison bars because you gain more speed. Wait, is it optimal to grind money in Las Vegas at a casino? Is that optimal? It's optimal if you get insane RNG, too unlikely and too late in the run to be worth it? Okay. Is it optimal to frame the CEO for murder, or to frame the CEO for a crime so he gets fired and you can take his job?
So then you get this job.
Is that optimal? Does world record do that?
That's a good word.
Is it better
from the CEO?
Is it better to kill the CEO or get the CEO arrested? Excuse me. What if you shapeshift into the CEO and then kill the CEO as the CEO?
Damn.
Is that faster?
Yeah, and you should probably also write the paper who will be the next CEO.
Wait, no, it would be faster to transform into someone who's short because it saves time on loads. Is it optimal to get the transgender surgery before you become a CEO and have good RNG so you get massive breasts, and then the CEO sexually assaults you and then he gets fired, but then you also get impregnated from that for 2p?
Sexual assault.
I might have discovered a new strat. Yeah.
What was SD Saber?
That could save 43 seconds.
God damn, bro. Bro,
That's so huge. Yeah, what's TAS? TAS has optimal BLJ mashing too, so it probably saves a couple hours on the Olive Garden BLJ.
What the fuck am I dying to?
The TAS is 2 years, 7 months. The TAS is 2 years, 7 months, 2 weeks, 2 days, 19 hours, 22 minutes, and 58 seconds.
Lore.
Yeah, world record is 2 days off of TAS. That's crazy. That's actually really close.
Oh.
The world record had notoriously bad bubble RNG. Yeah, it seems like it.
Nothing.
Yeah, it only lost 2 days out of 2.5 years. What country do you think would be best to start in, the UK or Australia?
UK. The money's more worth. And then you go to like America or
I think
Europe.
no, I think TAS would do Australia, and then it would do exchange rate manipulation.
Yeah.
What are? I actually just have no idea. What
You can hypothetically save over 2 hours with perfect bubble RNG alone? Wow. Yeah, so world record lost a lot in that. How do we even, like, lose all that money in the first place? Do we go gambling and gamble it all away on purpose?
Let's go gamble.
You don't lose money, you spend it all throughout the one? Okay. What about
Which
body
video?
manipulation? Is that a tight trick, or does world record do that too? It's faster to be a small person, right? Because it's faster loads. So
Bro, go so faster loads.
is it possible to manipulate that, or is it just like RNG?
Music.
There's a dangerous traffic maneuver you have to do in Sydney on a motorcycle that kills a lot of runs. Really?
Yeah.
What if you purposefully lost like a limb during that? To reduce load times. What if you blew up every part of the world that doesn't have an Outback Steakhouse in it, or that isn't useful to reduce load times?
How'd you?
Maybe just nuke all of Africa. Because there's like nothing coming from there anyway. Ushank, is it more optimal to be a Republican or a Democrat?
Yeah.
Losing a limb helps because it also increases your appetite and food needs, which helps when mukbanging the steakhouses. Real? That's what Nikocado %, right? Voting for Republicans will raise the price of food. So is it good to have a Republican government in the start and then a Democratic government in the end? So you lose money faster?
Oh, idiot.
You swap from Democrat to Republican halfway through the run? Wait, so wouldn't you make more money if the food's more expensive? Because we have customer RNG anyway,
my
so
God,
wouldn't it be
Daddy,
more optimal to do
are
Republican
speaking
than Democrat?
So much, my brain is getting fried, actually.
I know what you're feeling. You're feeling the brain rot.
Australia,
Brain rot from
exchange rate,
steakhouse.
manipulation. I have no idea what game you're even talking about.
Outback Steak.
It's not the game.
What is an Outback Steakhouse?
The food chain.
Is that a house that has steaks?
You're supposed to vote as far right
Bro,
as there
I
is
do not
every
know
single
the food chain
election
named
without fail.
Outback Steakhouse.
Okay.
Never.
Alberto.
You manipulate political elections by political elections by doing frame perfect Z clips in the Kremlin.
Oh my God, what is he talking about? He's talking about a frame perfect Z clip on an Outback Steakhouse, which is a.
He's also talking about VLJs.
It will make Russia's collusion
Is
more
this
effective.
Who is this guy?
He was also talking about going into the skies and killing the CEO with his own skin.
It's so much more complicated than that. It's actually, we've actually found that it's more optimal to kill the CEO with a large-breasted woman. No, we've actually found it's not optimal to kill the CEO, and it's more optimal to get the CEO fired because he rips you because you're a large-breasted woman.
What is the objective of the speedrun?
100%. It's 100%.
It's
You
take over
have
the
to do
Outback
everything.
Steakhouse food chain.
You have to eat everything at every Outback Steakhouse. You have to clean every toilet. You have to shit in every toilet. You have to
How many
tip
years
every
is
employee.
this speedrun?
World record.
2 years.
No, and you have to shit in every toilet, but you can't go into the opposite gender toilet, so you have to have transgender surgery mid-run.
Oh.
And it's also more optimal to take estrogen and testosterone injections while doing everything else, because that saves like a couple minutes because it skips auto scrollers.
I have a question. Why don't you just disguise yourself as a woman?
If you have to open a location on the moon and Mars for achievements. World record is 2 years, 7 months, 2 weeks, 4 days, 8 hours, 47 minutes, and 2 seconds, and the task is 2 years, 7 months, 2 weeks, 2 days, 19 hours, 22 minutes, and 58 seconds.
How are
There's
they
no way
still
that's
close
real,
together?
but there's also no way you just came up with those numbers randomly.
No,
He didn't came up.
Ushanka,
It's literally
Ushanka
on
typed them in earlier. Yeah, it's on SRC as well. We're just cooking. Rain. The history of Outback Steakhouse 100% speedrun summoning salt. Real.
What the fuck is that?